Hi, everyone. My name is Chris Hudson from Polygon Golf, and I'm absolutely thrilled that you're here with us. Today, what we're going to talk about is how to move the hands correctly in the golf swing. So, as you can see, I'm standing inside the Polygon Golf Swing Trainer, three-dimensional at this point because I'm inside of it. You've got the baseline down at the bottom, R1, R2, R3 in the top line. Then you've got the baseline L1, L2, L3 in the top line again. Now, what you have to understand is a lot of people, because they want to fan the club inside real quick, it gets them messed up. It causes a counter reaction to have them come over the top. So when we're talking about how the hands move, it doesn't matter if they set this way. It doesn't matter if they set, it doesn't matter. Whatever method you choose to use is totally up to you. But when you understand the geometry and the pattern that surrounds your body, you're very easily able to start understanding how the hands have to move. So what do I mean that? The path is being established by the guides of the Polygon Golf Swing Trainer, because the way this is set up right now, it's for the path of the hands and the path of the club. Can't be any simpler than that. There's another shape that we'll configure, that is how the body needs to move correctly, and it makes the body's movements tighter and tighter and tighter. But at the same time, even though they're getting tighter, they're less concussive on the body, which is just an absolute home run. So if we can understand, all I'm going to do is follow the Polygon Golf Swing Trainer. So there's an angle change right here. This angle change down here at the bottom is truly a 45-degree angle. So when my hand goes here, watch how it just follows. See what's happening? The hand is moved to here. Now it just angle changes. Then it comes up, it angle changes again. Then it angle changes up here, comes down. Now it's going to hit this angle, hit that angle, and then it's going to start releasing into the ball. So then the left side, oh my goodness, there's the straight line release that we've talked about before. The hand is going to follow the guide. It's going to follow the guide again, and it's going to take us to the top. So what this looks like when I can combine it with that illustration, I get here, there's the first corner, second corner, I follow the guides, I'm at the top. There it comes, here it comes, there goes the straight line release, and then I just followed everything on the left side. Now the cool part about this is I don't have to explain to you, set the club here, make sure you don't fan it inside, all these, I mean, it's just crazy how many problems people have from not understanding the correct path of the hands and where they're supposed to go. Now, the really cool part about the Polygon Golf Swing Trainer is this device will tilt forward and backwards from 30 to 60 degree at 5-degree increments. So if your swing's a little flatter, great. If it's a little more vertical, that's great too. The point is, it is up to you. Whatever method you choose to use, whether it's the traditional bump to the right, pivot around that, shift back to the left with a little bump, straighten up, use the ground forces, whatever, or stack and tilt, or gravity golf, any method you want to use, it doesn't matter. Because once you can finally start understanding there really is a path in three-dimensional space, that if my hands just follow the guides and the angle changes correctly of the Polygon Golf Swing Trainer, you're not going to have any problems anymore. What position am I supposed to be in, or how do I get there? I mean, it is not up for debate. It is like, oh, okay, I'm just going to follow. And that move right there, watch what's happening. Most amateurs miss this move because they go this way and it diverts the hands off of the guide and off of the path of the Polygon Golf Swing Trainer. But if I just adhere to what the guides are telling me to do, the path of my hands is always going to be in the correct spot. And the really cool part about that is once you know where the path of my hand should be and how they need to interact with the geometry on the corners, the four corners on the right side, the four corners on the left side, it is so simple to play golf. And what do I mean by that? A lot of people out there, they shoot in the 90s, they shoot in the 100s, they shoot in the 80s. But remember, Ben Hogan said it's really hard or really difficult to shoot in the 80s if you just understand a couple of things. Well, up until now, there hasn't really been a really good way to, see the geometry or see the path that the hands need to follow in three-dimensional space. The nice part about the PolygonGolf Swing Trainer, it's not concussive, it's not restrictive. What I mean by that, I'm standing in here. The only thing that I'm touching is my hands are touching the grip, my feet are touching the ground. Everything else, I just stand inside of it, and then I just follow this geometry all day long, and I'm going to have a really good golf swing, period. World-class golf swing, and a world-class understanding, because you have to remember, human beings are pattern recognition machines. So again, my name is Christopher Hudson. We'll look for you soon. Check us out at polygongolf.com.